Newcastle to get us started. And we're underway in the Under-18s Premier League North between Manchester United and Newcastle United, 12:30 on a Saturday afternoon. Floodlights required on a murky day in the northwest. This is Dan Armour, going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Cameron Byrne-Hughes. Newcastle quite happy to let Byrne-Hughes have the ball. Comes out to Armour. United playing out from the back, as is their style. It's one of the things that Travis Binion was talking to us about on the Inside Carrington podcast was, you know, they choose to play their football like this. They want to win games. They want to win games the right way, by having the ball, by progressing it, by playing it out from the back. And they understand that sometimes that makes their lives a little harder, but that's the way that they want to play their football.
Well, they wanted to make it seamless, really, for these lads when they move up to the 21s and then obviously into the first team, if possible, because they play exactly the same way. So you just hope that sort of nothing becomes strange for them.
Armour. Gabriel comes back to Thwaites, who hoops it out to Godwill Kokonki. All of these players will be thinking about Tuesday night already. Peterborough is the opposition in the FA Youth Cup. Tickets available for you now on the Manchester United website. Would be brilliant to get a great crowd down there on Tuesday evening. Kick off 7 o'clock as well, so even if you're thinking about bringing the youngsters, it's not too late to finish. Be brilliant if you could get yourself down there and support them. For those of you that can't make it, keep your bang up to date here on MUTV. Kokonki gets there. Comes all the way back to Byrne-Hughes. As Arthur pointed out, Newcastle will be well drilled. They will get to the ball quickly. They're not going to give you much time, Arthur.
No, they're not. They're not. Just try to keep United pressed back in their own half.
Durant with the header, and then fancy footwork from Mills draws the foul. Lafu just preventing the Newcastle player making any ground. This is Old. Thomas Old. Up to the right, Johnson, the captain. Gabriel goes back into the challenge after losing out, but can't come away with it. Jim Thwaites makes the challenge. Tries to play that back to Yul Halafu, but it's wide of the United number 2, and it allows Newcastle to come forward again. Alabi. Cross to Finneran. Slid through into the penalty area. Dangerous all the way across the face of goal and flicked away by Mills. Still not cleared completely by Manchester United, but some run, wasn't it, from Ferreira? It was, yeah. Thankfully United managed to clear that down the pitch and get away from the goal area. Bradbury looking to close that down, loses his footing on the edge of the D. It's a good switch to Mills. Threads the pass through towards Worcester, but sliding collection from Byrne-Hughes. Yeah, quick off his line again, really sharp when his concentration is down the other end when we've got the possession of the ball. Daniel Armour. Thwaites. A lovely ball that is from Jim Thwaites. Just couldn't be taken in stride by Bendito Mantato. And he has been in really good form, hasn't he, Mantato, since coming back from the Under-17s World Cup in Qatar. Got a couple of goals, one for the 18s, one for the 21s. We got off to a flyer last week at the start of the game, set United on the way to a comfortable win with the first goal. Gabriel comes back to Armour. Across to Mills. Thwaites. Closing down here from Pinnington, leading the charge. Loose touch from Halafu allows Newcastle possession back with Michael Mills. Back now to Moran. Across to Thomas Old. Intercepted by Thwaites. Challenge from Finneran.
Just on the process of slotting somebody away there, I think Thwaites closed down very quickly.
He's playing that quarterback role today, though. Jim Thwaites. This comes through to Brown. Kokonki. Thwaites. Look how high United have pressed here. We've got both Dan Armour and Albert Mills 10 yards inside the Newcastle half. Mills just dropping off here to collect that.
Yeah, the two centre-backs who usually get a lot of the ball, which they've got at the moment, set the tone for it with the passing ability. Finding midfield players like they're doing.
Thwaites out to Mantato. Halafu. United just settling into a bit of a rhythm in terms of possession of the ball. Gabriel. Stabbed through by Sharp, looking for Mantato. It's well shepherded out in the end by Isaac Moran.
Just beginning to get a feel for it now and use the full width of the pitch and get everybody involved.
Well, Newcastle will know that that's how Manchester United will play their football. Seem quite happy to let United have the ball inside their own half.
Yeah, then they get a little bit more interested when we get it further up the field and we're putting them under sort of some pressure and asking some questions of the defenders.
Kokonki using his strength really well. Finds Gabriel, continues his run, Kokonki as well. Gabriel's going to try and find some space. Just maybe one touch too many. And it's stolen back as he tries to win it again on the edge of the penalty area. He does brilliantly well, actually, Gabriel, to re-engage with that.
Yeah, all opened up very quickly for him there. He drives at their defence and causes them problems. Just too many people tracking back, too many opposition players.
Mantato, Thwaites and Armour. Gabriel, first time to Kokonki. Back towards Bradbury, but threading the eye of a needle. Jim Thwaites wins it in a really good position. Shifts it onto his right foot, gets the shot away, parry, clear inside the penalty area. Mantato to finish it off. Brilliant save again from George Mayer. Somehow gets back to his feet and palms Mantato's shot away.
Yeah, two excellent saves by the keeper. I thought the first one was in from Jim Thwaites. Enough bend on it there, placed it in the corner, but he got up and down very quickly.
Down the line to Mantato again. Pulls it back to the penalty spot, cleared away, this time by Finneran, the retreating midfielder. Out of play on the far side. Well, two really good opportunities for United. Let's have a look at them back. This initial interception from Jim Thwaites opened up for him.
He catches that perfectly, keeper's down quickly, gets a strong hand on it. Mantato tries to lift it over the keeper, Mayer. Good goalkeeping.
Yeah, he gets back to his feet so quickly, doesn't he? But that's positive. Inside 10 minutes, Manchester United with a pair of shots on target, either of which on a different day could have opened the scoring. Gabriel to Kokonki. Down the line to Brown. Brown attacking the penalty area. Keeps hold of that well. Lovely turn two. Digs out the shot. It's only just wide from Nathaniel Junior Brown.
Looked very close. Keeper Mayer didn't really look too concerned. I think he must have got his angles just right. He must have knew that was going wide. Looked very close.
Henry Johnson is in a world of trouble from here. From that point onwards, well, he's very fortunate that it's not a free kick for the shirt pull and the pull back on the shoulder. That is a long clearance. Looks like Cameron Byrne-Hughes had a fresh trim this week. Thwaites back to Byrne-Hughes. Lovely turn inside the penalty area.
Looks like a midfield player.
I'm almost, not quite, almost at the point now where I don't get nervous when he's got the ball at his feet inside the penalty area. I say almost because there was a little jump in my chest.
Unfortunately, I do, but he knows what he's doing. He's good with the ball at his feet.
Gabriel working hard to win that possession back. That's a clear push in the back from Pinnington on Brown. Not quite sure what Sam Pinnington thought he was going to achieve with that, other than conceding the free kick. Halafu. It's well intercepted by Newcastle United's Ferreira. Goes out to Mills on the far side, can't keep it in. It's been an entertaining opening 10 minutes, Arthur.
Very open, both sides. Well, we've had the best chances. The keeper's made some really two good saves, Mayer, but certainly they've been quite enterprising in their attitude, Newcastle, not sitting back.
Kukonki back to Daniel Armour. Thwaites. It's a clever ball from Jim Thwaites for Brown to run onto. Johnson jockeying. Brown measures in the cross, turn towards goal. Wow, what an opportunity that is for Sharp, who meets it on the volley, just ghosts between a couple of centre halves. It's straight at Mayer though.
Yeah, comes in on the quiet, really, just on the edge of that box. Catches that spot on, really. Just not enough to beat Mayer, the keeper, who's positioned pretty central.
The ball from Jim Thwaites initially is fantastic. The run from Brown to get there is really good too. The referee's just calling over Mills here. I didn't spot what that might have been for. Jim Thwaites is there listening as well. I can only think that maybe something has been... Maybe it was for the challenge out there.
Might have said something, or certainly the ref thought it was sort of deemed enough to stop the game and have a word with him.
Unsure. Jim Thwaites opens up for Thwaites, doesn't it, and finds the pass to Mantato. Oh, Mantato's found a bit of room as well, gives it back to Jim Thwaites, sets it up nicely on his right foot, the drilled shot, blocked and away by Newcastle United, only as far as Thwaites, who picks it up again. United applying more pressure. Gabriel. Out to Mantato. Mantato's going to try and get to the byline. He's going to win the corner, I think. It's really good football from Manchester United.
Exactly, yeah. Getting both wide players involved like they did last Saturday. Mantato's got ability to get to the dead ball line. Wins a corner there. Now the big lads can come up from the back.
I think the hardest thing with Bendito Mantato is knowing which way he's going to go, because he can either take it to the outside or he can cut inside, and if you're a fullback, that's a bit of a nightmare.
Just a bit, yeah. He can cut inside and hit. Well, he hit last week's first goal with his left foot.
Thwaites cross, loose inside the box. It's Armour that gets the touch to it. Gabriel looking to wriggle free, gets away from Ferreira. Ferreira realised that he was going to have to hold on to him, otherwise he was going to lose him. Around the corner to Shah. Positive again from United as they look to move the ball forward. A level of confidence has arrived in this under-18 side after 15 minutes or so. Cameron Byrne-Hughes. So many of these players are splitting their time between 18s and 21s this season.
That's a good thing, playing higher up, playing against more experienced players.
Armour finds Shah. Round the corner to Halafu. Halafu gets the cross in, just too close to George Mayer.
Yeah, right idea, just maybe not enough bend on it to pick out a red shot.
Just numbers committed forward though again from Manchester United. Chris Moore looking on. Newcastle United league coach. Thumped out to Brown. Gabriel inside him, Kokonki going on the outside. Back to Thwaites. Gabriel back to Thwaites. Gabriel keeps the ball moving. Manchester United squeezing on the edge of the Newcastle box. Just caught in two minds there, Jim Thwaites, I think, whether to drop that into the feet of Shah or push it out wide to Mansato.
Exactly, either or, right in the middle of the pair of them there.
Again in midfield, maybe some room to manoeuvre here. Halafu does find the pass to Shah. Shah into Bradbury, just can't reel it in. Labi goes back to the keeper, thumps it away. United making Newcastle's life very difficult in the 18 minutes we've been playing, Arthur.
Yeah, the last sort of 10-15 minutes have been real one way, watching them attacking the goal like they're doing now.
Ball given away, just trying a bit hard, Gabriel, to retrieve that. Finneran goes down, Newcastle have the free kick.
Yeah, just a little bit too eager there, because I don't think Finneran was going too far with that.
Newcastle just trying to get the ball up the field at the moment. Manchester United making that quite difficult for them as well.
Yeah, keeping them boxed in their own half.
Mills cutting a frustrated figure as that was intercepted. Gabriel cuts inside, gets the shot away. Needed a big stop, was a big stop as well. Bradbury can't take advantage. Mayer with a strong hand to keep that out from Gabriel.
Oh, when that ball opens up, when it's very central, the keeper's got a problem. He can go either way there, really. Just all opens up from, you don't know whether he's going to curl it in or hit the far post. Strong hand on it, the goalkeeper again.
Staying hit. United have won the ball back again. Now just been pinched by Newcastle. Real. Referee wants that taking from the right position.
Tommy, spare man, ask for it.
Alabi
George, give me.
comes back to Mayer. Yeah, it's really good pressure from United, isn't it?
Say exactly that. Good play again, forcing the ball back, and it all goes all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Conky intercepts here, finds Jim Thwaites. Look at the space Jim Thwaites has got to turn and get the pass away. Just overhit to the outside, but that pass is on all day long. The switch out to Mantato.
He's done that a few times. Unfortunately, it's just got to be a little bit more precise, because I think with all the water that's been on the pitch with the rain that we've had over the last few days, just making it a little bit skiddy.
Last 24 hours in Manchester have been torrential. Just about finished getting the Christmas lights up on my house and the heavens opened. It's a missed challenge, but who steps in, make sure the ball is won back. Newcastle just trying to fight their way back into this, and the way that they're doing it is just by breaking up play a little more effectively in the last 4 or 5 minutes. Conky. Pennington closing down. Mills towards Shah, and Tato goes down under the challenge. That will be a free kick. The referee is just going to have to calm things down a little here, because there's been 2 or 3 of those.
Shah looks as if he was fouled just prior to Mantato getting pushed in the back.
Either of which could have been a free kick for me.
In the pocket.
Mills to Armour. Back to the goalkeeper Hughes, Byrne Hughes. Bradbury playing that pass on the run was very well executed. Halafu. Shah.
Yeah, it looks very simple and elegant on the ball, Shah, when he gets that ball at his feet. Keeps it all very efficient.
Conky. Across to Gabriel. Gabriel finds some space, gets it goalwards, and it's just wide. Well, all of that came from the run from Kokonki, didn't it?
Yeah, he's not been involved as much as last week, but certainly once he gets forward there, he's hard to pick up. Big, imposing player. Doesn't think twice. Gabriel gets out his feet, makes a good strike. Keeper's got to be quickly over his goals there.
It's a save, that, isn't it, from George Mayer? I thought it had just been dragged wide initially, but definitely got a hand to it. Thwaites. Something of a dead ball specialist. Will deliver here. There's a pull inside the penalty area, says the referee. Free kick is Newcastle. Well, United will be relatively pleased with the first half of the first half.
Yeah, the players been excellent. They've done everything been asked of them. Probably their best player's the guy with the ball now. Mayer's kept him in the game with some important saves.
Only thing that this side haven't done, this United side, is trouble the scorers. Going long instead is the decision. Referee says that's come off Godwill Kakonki. Johnson with the throw. Given away, Gabriel. It's across his man as well. He's got Brown arriving in support. Thwaites. Mills. Armour back to Thwaites, in space again. To Dan Armour. United are moving the ball well. Conky goes on the outside. Still got it. Godwill Kakonki. Needs to get the left-footed cross in. Comes out to Thwaites. Out to Brown. Patient build-up from Manchester United, Arthur.
Yeah, they've got to be when the opposition have everybody behind the ball, really. You've just got to keep that ball moving. And they're all comfortable with it anyway. Nobody's not comfortable with it, but it's just picking the right pass to slot somebody through to unlock the door at the end. Hardest thing to do.
Armour. Not a bad idea at all, that, is it, from Daniel Armour? As everybody's pushed down the pitch, he tries to bypass everybody into the channel. Ends up safely in the hands of Mayer. Mills with a big header for United. Down by Halafu. Free does a sparkling job to get out of the way of that. Not quite sure how he did. Armour. Pennington closing down. United playing out from the back again. Not only are United choosing the whole width of the pitch, they're using the entire length of it as well to try and pull Newcastle out of their shape. Armour. Bradbury finds Gabriel. Gabriel drills a low pass to Mantato. Feeds it into Halafu. Halafu back to Mantato. Mantato gets it across to the back post and it's all the way through. What a lovely bit of football that was from Manchester United to get the ball into the penalty area.
Great piece of passing. Just thought that Brown was just going to get on the end of that. The last touch to hopefully take it in the net. Just a little bit too far ahead of him.
Excellent football all the way through. The pass through the middle from Gabriel, the run from Mantato, the 1-2 on the edge of the penalty area. Even the cutback cross is a good one from Mantato. Lovely football to watch all round, and patient build-up to get to that point too. A little bit of confusion between Shah and Armour, but they get it sorted. I think that's probably the best move of the game, Arthur, isn't it?
Yeah, it was almost like, I was going to say a five-a-side goal. It was just almost walked the ball into the box and almost walked the ball into the net. Just couldn't quite pick out Brown in the last touch there. He was just a yard behind it.
the throw. It's back in the opposite direction from Mills. Johnson calling for someone to show for him. Conky has just caught his marker, Ferreira.
They've not been able to get out Newcastle the last sort of 10 minutes, and this might be a chance for them to get up the pitch a little bit.
Johnson goes to Old, back to his keeper, Mayer. Pressure coming again from Manchester United. Stretching pass, finds the captain, Johnson. As well to get back goal side, get the challenge in too. Out to the far side, collected by Worcester. And it's Newcastle's turn to play a bit of football. Maybe the best bit of passing play we've seen from them in the opening half an hour too.
It gives them a chance to have a bit of a breather. Just try and probe away and open United's defence.
Finneran out to Mills. Back to Moran. Finneran. Alabi. Back to Isaac Moran. Pass to Tommy Old. This is much better from Newcastle United, and that's good ball into the box too, looking for Matheus Ferreira.
Yeah, good concentration again from Burn Hughes. Snapping on that pass up.
United coming in the opposite direction with Halafu. Thwaites feeds this to Mantato. It's a lovely way to pass. Mantato keeps it in. Sharp. Thwaites. Kokonki. So many players committed forward here, Manchester United. Good run from Halafu. It's going to be a free kick, and a tumbling boot helps the referee to spot that. Clearly stands on the back of the boot.
Yeah, cuts inside very well there. Once you do that, the whole thing opens up, and somebody's got to make a decision.
Referee having a conversation with Michael Mills to say, you're not getting any more of those. So, what does Jim Thwaites do from this position? Close enough to have a go if he wants to, Arthur.
You wouldn't put it past him, but I just think he might be looking to pick somebody out of the back post.
Maybe just the wrong side for a right footer. Halafu has his boot back on and securely fastened. Thwaites does have a go, and the wall holds strong. It's to Sharp. Kokonki to Brown. Even with an unsuccessful free kick, United managed to keep hold of possession. It's a good sliding challenge to break up the play. the possession stats, Arthur, will be absolutely astonishingly one-sided, I feel.
Yeah, they've done everything really but get a goal, basically. The players merited it. You've just got to keep going and keep trying.
Forward by Armour, looking for Mantato. Who's going to keep it in? Halafu, Gabriel. Halafu. Across to Kakonki, sweeps one goalwards, it's just wide.
Yeah, he's hit that with instep his right foot there, and it's always just curling wide of that far post. Keeper's got to be alert to that and just sees it does enough, dives enough to make sure it's going wide. Yeah, that's almost creeping in.
Very nearly sneaks in the bottom corner. In the Premier League, lunchtime kickoff from Villa Park. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. 38 minutes played.
Keeps things interesting for them. Playing at home with a full house.
Indeed, for everybody in the chasing pack as well. They'll be keeping a close eye on whether Aston Villa can do that. Ball from Armour. Not sure how much he knew about it, but it's been given. Free kick is for Newcastle United. So, some defending to do with 8 minutes to the break. Ferreira delivers to the back post. Just too much on it.
Yeah, wasted chance for Newcastle to put a ball in the box. I'm sure the coaching staff will be disappointed with that.
Halafu to Armour. Thwaites. Lovely movement from Jim Thwaites.
Yeah, he picked so many balls up in that central area, didn't he, from the keeper or the centre backs.
Just gives himself a bit of space as well. I think that's always really impressive from him.
Just has a look over his shoulder all the time just to make sure there's nobody sort of breathing down his neck.
Certainly not a bad habit to get into, that is it? Mills back to Cameron Byrne-Hughes. Bradbury, first time to Gabriel. And Gabriel was trying to execute the ball out to the right-hand side to Mantato. Just overhit it. It's good football from Newcastle United. It's Sam Alabi. Curse of the commentator.
Yeah, he's coming back to try and stay onside there, but his teammates sort of slotted him away.
Tommy, go. Go.
Armour. So capable, aren't they, of playing out from the back, this United side. Through from Mantato to Shah. Shah gets in a bit of a tangle, but the referee in no mind to give a penalty.
No, just a little bit of a nudge in the back, that was about it.
Stumble are coming together. Take another look here.
Yeah, not enough to merit the ref to do anything.
I'm sure if we had video assistant referee, they'd be taking a long, hard look at that one. Mills. Newcastle in a promising position here. United do well. Got themselves back into good shape. Repelled the attack. Ferreira just runs into Dan Armour. Running into a brick wall, wasn't it?
They just showed him too much of the ball, and Armour just pounced on that and won it immediately.
Mateos Ferreira ended up flat on his back. Mantato. Shah comes back to Armour. Godwill Kakonki. Good again from United. Keeping hold of possession.
Yeah, does that so often. Gordon Hughes picks the right pass out to set United on the way.
Armour to Mills.
Just got to be that little bit quicker than two centre backs. Usually the use of the ball's excellent. They're just trying to pick up the right pass out.
Newcastle, you know, are playing their part in that, just making life hard in terms of taking away all the options. Down by Johnson. To Thwaites. Thwaites rides the challenge. It is a free kick, surely. The referee's going to allow advantage to be played. Shah out to Mantato. The challenge goes in from Durant over on the far side.
Yeah, done everything right again, United. They're a tight area on this left-hand side in front of us, and then get it out further out the pitch and get Mantato involved on the right-hand side. Good challenge coming in to stop him, though.
Armour to Kakonki. Flicks it out to Brown. Brown wants to try and get that one curling towards goal to give Louis Bradbury the opportunity to run across it. Just misses him.
Yeah, it was the right idea. Just a little bit too heavy for Bradbury to get anything on that.
Sharp pulled to the ground by Finneran. Complaints from Finneran that maybe Shah had hold of him too, but it was only one of the two players that got sent sprawling to the floor. Armour. I'll flick round the corner. Brown looking for Bradbury. Still sprinting Bradbury to try and put some pressure on the ball. To the goalkeeper. We've got 35 seconds of the first half remaining, plus whatever stoppages get added. Can't think there's going to be many of those. What have you made of the first half, Arthur?
It's been entertaining enough from a Red point of view. They've just been unable to just get that elusive goal, which has been down to really the keeper making some really good saves, and more of the same, and I'm sure they'll get some goals in the second half, if not at the end of the first.
Close through Jim Thwaites, through Bendito Mantato. Gabriel's had one just wide of the post. Excellent first 45 minutes from Manchester United. Unfortunately, couldn't find the breakthrough. As I say, Gabriel coming close, just dragging it wide. Good save from Mayer. Bendito Mantato and Godwill Kokonki all involved for Manchester United, just unable to find that breakthrough that they needed to change the scoreboard over. And as it stands at the break, Manchester United locked level with Newcastle United. It's 0-0 at half-time. Yeah, and I was right, it is Nkoto down here on this near side. So, double change for Manchester United. Alafu still remains at right back, and then Mills and Armour, the two centre halves. Looks like it's still Kokonki out on the far side of the field. Thwaites along with Shah in the middle. Tato, I think, has made way for Nkoto, and Ajayi's come on potentially for Bradbury, but I'll let you know when I can see that into the pitch. Gabriel. Kokonki will chase after that one after it's put straight out of play by Newcastle after turning the ball over in the United half. Kept in, Kokonki trying to wriggle away with it, but Newcastle that have it. One back. Jai. Koto does really well on the edge of the box, gets the shot away, takes a deflection too. Safely into the hands of Mayer in the end.
Yeah, they're even right there, cutting inside. Good striking it, and the deflection just took a little bit of sting out the pace of the shot.
Header from United ends up with Sharp. Back to Mills. Alafu brought to ground. Free kick is for Manchester United. Well, early chance in the second half for the Reds. I'll be hoping there's plenty more of those. Just too far ahead of Brown on the left-hand side.
Yeah, just a little bit too much pace on the ball there.
Yeah, confirmation of those substitutions for you. It is Mantato and Bradbury that have gone off, and Koto and Ajayi that have come on. Newcastle looking to get out of their defensive third. Here comes the press from United again, though. Thwaites. Thwaites has clearly been manhandled there. The referee needs a little bit of a help in hand from the assistant, doesn't get it, and it's allowed Mills into the area. Mills versus Mills, and Mills wins.
Yeah, Mills does well again there, stays on his feet, doesn't dive in, just makes sure that the opposition Mills overruns the ball.
Matty Cash, by the way, got the goal for Aston Villa in the first half against Arsenal. 5 minutes into the second half there. Lifted out to Halafu.
Yeah, great ball.
Albert Mills. Newcastle just trying to... That's a clear pullback. The question is being asked by a couple of Manchester United players, how many times is he going to be able to do that and not go in the book?
I think sometimes you get referees that pull cards out immediately, and there's other refs don't like to do that, and they want to keep the game going as sort of quickly as possible, really, and allow the game to play.
What a ball that was from Albert Mills, by the way. Just couldn't be brought under control by Kokonki out on that far side, but it was a thunderous pass. Thwaites turns into space. Alafu. Gabriel. Jai. And Koto. Again, there's a lot of physical contact there. Manages to keep his feet really well. Thwaites with the shot, but doesn't make the connection that he wants. Mills. Halafu. Halafu to Koto. Tackle comes in from Durant. Newcastle are being forced to get a little bit more physical to try and keep hold of some of these Manchester United players. It's been kept in by Gabriel. And just as I was saying, they are being forced to be more physical to get hold of them. That's exactly what happens with Gabriel.
Maybe that might have been the talk at half time, get a few more tackles and get closer to people. Certainly done that at the start of the second half.
It's a fine line though, isn't it? Michael Mills seemed unwilling, didn't he, to retreat the required 10. Referee is having a conversation with him. Thwaites takes it short. Gets it back. Turn around the corner. Sharp looking to get there. Deflects off him and out of play for a Newcastle throw. Pressure from United is relentless though. Newcastle being forced to play this by their own corner flag.
So I was just going to say, somebody puts a boot through the ball to get rid of it, but they're just giving United the ball back again. That's good pressure though for United to keep them actually boxed into their own half, and then allow them to do that. They give you the ball.
And Hughes. Thought he was going to go on a mazy run up the pitch then, Cameron Byrne-Hughes.
Then he had second thoughts.
Got the pass away though. That's all you can ask for. Leandro Trossard has equalised for Arsenal at Villa Park, 1-1 in that Premier League game. Brown. Finds Ajayi. Ajayi thinks about having a go.
Yeah, opened up from there. Space to attack.
Kokonki. Lovely bit of skill from Kokonki. Gets the shot in, turned home. Manchester United lead. And it's the substitute that ends up getting on the end of it. And Koto turning it home. But a brilliant bit of work from Godwill Kokonki to get himself into the area. Lovely piece of skill, and the shot parried away into the path of Koto. And Manchester United lead by 1-0.
Yeah, Kokonki's done ever so well on that left-hand side. Not been as prominent today, other than maybe the first half, the second half of the first half. He's had more possession going forward, but certainly start of the second he's been trying to impose himself onto the Newcastle defence. Keeper does well to get his hand on that. Following up though, and Kokonki just makes sure he keeps that ball down, get it over the line.
They all immediately look to the assistant on this near side as to whether he may have strayed offside. He did not. 1-0, Manchester United lead Newcastle United. You said to me at half-time, Arthur, that maybe if United could get one, you could end up seeing 3 or 4.
You'd like to think so. The way they've been playing over the last couple of weeks has been excellent, especially today again, just like last weekend's game. But sometimes the hardest goal to get is that first one. But hopefully, without being disrespectful to Newcastle, maybe we'll see a little bit more now.
Crossfield ball finds Halafu. Chops inside, that's a lovely cut to the inside from Halafu. Again, Newcastle, every player back behind the ball as they try and defend the latest foray forward. Mills goes back to the goalkeeper under pressure from Worcester. Waits, first time ball, looking for Gabriel.
Yeah, just dropped it to Thwaites there just to side foot that sort of volley pass to try and put Gabriel away there. Just again, when it hits the surface, it's going to skid right through to the goalkeeper.
Also so difficult to find the right weight on that pass. It's got to be hard enough to get over the defender, but not so hard that the goalkeeper stands a chance of getting there. Really difficult to try and figure out what that weight should be. Ajayi still going to the byline, stands up the cross. Too deep for everyone. Sharp, back to Halafu. Exactly what Manchester United needed was the goal. Nothing less than their performances deserved, Arthur.
No, good play again. Kukonki, as I said, getting forward on that left-hand side. He's very imposing, very big, and he's a real threat when he goes in the box.
Ferreira gets the cross away. Armour turns it clear. Offside flag will go up. Speed of the Manchester United back four there to get themselves up was really important. And Matheus Ferreira unwilling to retreat at the same pace. Armour keeps it in. He's going to give the free kick for the push on Brown.
Yeah, just help to the ground there.
Armour. Bernd Hughes. Newcastle with a spell of possession here.
Force back though, that's the thing.
It's really good work, isn't it?
And then the forces a long ball forward.
Down by York. Koto looking to forward there. A couple of challenges go in. Referee says that's a Newcastle throw. Worcester sprays a pass to the right-hand side. Picked up by Ferreira. United back in numbers though. Moran wants to go through the middle, but Worcester's not going to get round Albert Mills that easily. Thwaites.
Great ball again from Bernd Hughes to pick Thwaites out to set it all off.
Yeah, another good ball from Thwaites as well, wasn't it? Into the feet of Koto on this near side. The referee with some more decisions to make here. He's going to come over and have a conversation with the assistant on this near side. to be a free kick for United. Been a couple of challenges, haven't there, that have just been a little clumsy from Newcastle.
Yeah, that one was as well, because right in front of the assistant referee there, they're never going to get away with that.
So Thwaites will deliver from the right-hand side. Dangerous ball in that, turn towards goal, poke time, and again, it's Godwill Kokonki that links up with Nkoto, and it's almost exactly the same. This one from the corner, knocked down to the back post, and Kokonki picks out Nkoto for his second of the game, United's second of the game, and after an hour, it's Manchester United 2, Newcastle 0.
It's a ball in from Thwaites that causes them a problem. Keeper doesn't know whether to come for it or not. Kokonki just almost hits him really, but there's enough on it there, allowing the Kokonki just to tap it in again. It's very similar to the first goal.
Well, 2 assists for Kokonki and 2 goals for Nkoto. And Manchester United do lead by 2 goals to 0. That's a proper substitute appearance, isn't it? Come off the bench at half-time, grab yourself 2 goals in 15 minutes.
Yeah, make an impression right away. Certainly done that.
Both been very sort of poachers type goals, haven't they, inside the penalty area, just making sure that you make the runs, be in the right place just in case.
That's where the ball eventually ends up in 6-yard areas, especially coming in from free kicks that Thwaites just curled in.
Strong challenge. Jay McAvoy has gone in the notebook here. I didn't see McAvoy come on. Must have entered the field of play as after Manchester United scored. He stepped in to make that challenge. He's won the ball first. Just caught the man afterwards.
Just to follow through is just the one that done the damage.
McAvoy goes in the book. I think he's actually on for Jim Thwaites. McAvoy. Can't see Jim Thwaites on the field, so the free kick from Thwaites, the last part that he's played in the game. McAvoy comes on and is immediately in the notebook. Also confirmation that Michael Mills has left the pitch to be replaced by Selden. See confirmation of those substitutions in the bottom of your screen now. Jay. Intercepted well by Selden. Defended well by Albert Mills. McAvoy's pass goes astray. That is a speculative effort, still rising as it went over the crossbar. Can occasionally disrupt the rhythm of a game, can't it, when you start to get the substitutions, Arthur?
Yeah, you always get that when you get to the hour mark, when the game's flowing. Both sides usually make just substitutions to allow people to sort of have a rest or allow people to actually impress as well. So it's a chance for the lads that come on to catch the eye.
Newcastle to get themselves Forward again. Ferreira. Out to Selden. Given away. McAvoy. Gabriel. Well, which one are you going to give the foul for? The referee decides the second one of the two.
Let the first one go and not the second.
It's going to be a booking too. Finneran goes in the referee's notebook. Uh, 10 and 6, so Finneran and Pinnington both leave the field for Newcastle, so that yellow card immediately negated, and on in their places Mason Miley and Alex O'Donovan. Mills to Halafu. Moved on by Armour. Gabriel can't get there. McAvoy tidies up. Well, two-goal cushion for Manchester United does put the onus on Newcastle to try and get out, find something out of the game, and that in turn could well open up more space for Manchester United.
Yeah, it changes the sort of way they've been playing actually. It makes them a little bit more offensive and opens up, and they start taking chances to get back into the match from their perspective. Should allow more room for us.
Just a little rushed on that occasion. Donovan trying to get the shot on target, lifts it high and wide. United will be in no rush either, because they'll look at this and go, opportunity for back-to-back victories. Game management, such an important part of the modern game. Burn Hughes to Albert Mills. Strong from Ajayi, and he's won the throw-in as well. It's really well played, holding the ball up really well.
Yeah, two green shots breathing down his neck there as soon as he controls it.
Gabriel finds Armour. Armour was looking for the immediate return to Gabriel. It's well defended by Moran. Intercepted by Nkoto. Ajayi looking to wriggle free inside the penalty area. Nicked off his toe.
Yeah, too many green shots just surrounding him there then. Just making sure he goes nowhere.
Intercepted by Halafu. Armour stretching for that one. Does catch Worcester, but racing incident, nobody claims for anything. Ben Hughes pass through the middle is straight to a Newcastle player. And Shah collides with Ferreira. McAvoy back to the goalkeeper. Swept away again. Halafu. Through the middle it goes, and Brown is chasing this. Well defended by Tommy Old. Throw it taken quickly to Gabriel.
Yeah, he gets away from people so easily, wasn't there? Three opponents there.
Excellent close control. McAvoy to Armour. Kokonki, he's got away again. Kokonki with the close control, gets another shot in. Oh, it's just wide. It could very nearly have been a third assist for Kokonki. It could very easily have been a goal for him.
It's just running away from him as he sort of continued his run into the box and managed to get that with the, almost, I was going to say a toe poke, it was like the outside of his boot there, trying to creep it in that back post, just wide.
Koto was lurking as well. Next change for United is going to be Carrick to enter the fray. Gabriel makes way. Opportunity up with the under-18s for Carrick. Sharp. Halafu. Back to Sharp. McAvoy. It's a lovely pass out to the left-hand side to find Brown. Brown with the step-overs. On the space too. McAvoy to Halafu. United just with that control back in the game that Newcastle were trying to take away from them.
Yeah, they had a sort of 5-minute spell where, as you pointed out, that you get some substitutes coming on and try to catch the eye. Just curtailed that a little bit now, and United have sort of dominated possession again.
McAvoy. Brown. It's the cross in too. Koto was lurking in the middle again. Newcastle throw. Throw in taken by Halafu. Koto receives. Armour short to McAvoy. McAvoy has found some space for Nkoto as well. Goalkeeper caught in two minds, Arthur.
I thought he was going to get there actually before the keeper.
Easy decision for the referee. Yeah, it's a little on the naughty side, isn't it, from Durant? He kind of knows exactly what he's setting out to achieve there. Ben Hughes finds Armour. Sunshine's out at Carrington. 3 seasons in one day.
Bit of everything, yeah.
$15 minutes, 16 minutes at the end of the game. What money it's raining by the time we get the full-time whistle. McAvoy.
I thought he was going to get hot there, but he's up on his feet, McAvoy.
Shah's done well as well to win possession again. Koto. Carrick tracking back, so too Kokonki. Ferreira, it is on the ball. Good tackle from Godwill Kokonki steps in. And then Dan Armour. And it's gone out for a corner, I think, for Dan Armour. Is the referee gonna... Has he booked Dan Armour there? He has.
Couldn't make the mind up with the linesman for what he gave him.
A bit confusing,
corner,
isn't it?
Yeah.
So Dan Armour's just been booked for kicking the ball away, I think, or dribbling the ball away from the corner flag. Well, see what the intention was. Overhit.
Just a little bit too much on it, not giving his defenders any chance to get on the end of that.
Newcastle going to leave a couple of players high up the field to hurry Manchester United up with the playing out from the back. O'Donovan and Worcester. Brought down by Durant. Now there might be some space. Over commitment allows Shah up to the edge of the penalty area. It's a good recovery tackle that goes in from Alfie Selden.
Yeah, Shah looks to have had the pace to get away from everyone there. Sheldon just managed to catch him in the box.
He's back with Vern Hughes. Solid challenge that goes in. Mason Miley on that occasion. Punching tackle on Armour. Kokonki to Carrick. Carrick gets it back. Looking to lift a pass out to the right hand side. Durant loses his footing. Disappointed that he has so. Mills in no rush to get this ball forward. McAvoy. Armour. Mills. Come back to Cameron Byrne-Hughes. So comfortable in possession, Manchester United. Even in the late stages of games, substitutes on the field, they're more than happy to have the ball at their feet in every position.
Keeper Byrne-Hughes and the centre backs are so comfortable with the ball, it sets things off really into the midfield players.
It's going to be a corner. Johnson has had his hands full with Brown down that Manchester United left-hand side. Take the corner quickly. Brown. Just knocked off balance, wasn't he, as he attempted to get to the byline. Travis Binion. Well, that's been given away, and Koto for the hat-trick comes square instead, finished off brilliantly by Ajayi. Great awareness from Nkoto to square the ball up. Ajayi finishes brilliantly into the bottom right-hand corner, 3-0.
Yeah, they've done well winning the ball back from the Newcastle defenders, and Nkoto has a presence of mind of where Ajayi is. Gives them an easy chance to put United 3 up.
It's a good finish too. Takes it first time, measures it. Goalkeeper stands absolutely no chance, and with 11 minutes to go, feels like the decisive one, doesn't it? No way back really for Newcastle now, especially when they've barely managed a shot all game, Arthur.
Yeah, it's as the minutes have ticked on the second half, the heart seems to sort of drained out them really, and once they go 2-0 down, I think that was about it. But certainly good presence of mind to pick out your teammate and make it simply 3.
Turned over again, Ajayi's into the box again, looks to get the shot in. It's well blocked and behind for a corner.
Moran with a late challenge here, stopping it from being 4.
That looked like an opportunity for Ajayi, didn't it? It's actually a great recovery tackle there from Moran. Brown with the corner to Kokonki, rolls underneath his foot, comes out to Shah, effort is blocked. McAvoy back to Halafu, rightly goes back to his goalkeeper. Kokonki, he's going to get there. Goalkeeper has taken Kokonki out. Still maybe a chance here. Going to have a go from distance. Bent towards goal, hooked away by Moran. Goalkeeper was outside of his area.
Thought he might have a chance of getting hot there. That ball was slotted through. Keeper was coming flying out. There's always going to be a collision.
Has the goalkeeper made any connection with the ball, is what I would say. Let's have a look here. Does he win the ball? Just about. That's good goalkeeping from George Mayer. Nkoto in the penalty area, throws a step over. Another chance here for Nkoto's hat-trick. Gets the shot away, big save. Deflection onto the keeper, and eventually hurried clear by Newcastle United. Dan Armour playing games with Casey Worcester, which Dan Armour is currently winning. Into the final 10. Jay. Koto smashes the cross in, turned away at the near post. It is one-way traffic at the minute though. Newcastle look at a beaten side, don't they?
Yeah, just can't get out at all. United are snapping at the tackles and winning the ball back.
McAvoy. Carrick to Halafu. Mills. Shah tries to go first time, but intercepted by Durant and out of play. This was the latest opportunity. Yeah, it's a good save.
Yeah, the keeper does well to stay on his feet there actually. He's probably thinking the ball's going to go a little bit higher past him.
Labby makes way. Goodbrand is on to replace him. I've said that really confidently. Out it comes to Halafu. United working hard still. Newcastle United really struggling to keep any possession going at all, really, more than one or two passes. United will be managing the game to its conclusion here, Arthur.
Yeah, the game, the heart's gone out their side, Newcastle. When the second one went in, that was the one that sort of just killed it, really. They've been able to make it 3 since then as well. And enjoyed some really good possession and good use of the ball as well.
Koto stands a chance again on this one as well. He does. Puts United in a really good position here. Is there a fourth on the way? Lovely bit of skill. Poked goalwards. Good stop from Mayer, who gets down low to his right-hand side.
And McAvoy with the final shot, I think, it just came in there from the edge of the box.
Good brand. Back to the goalkeeper, Mayer. Moran. Given away again, Kokonki. Brown. Pulled to the ground by Casey Worcester.
Yeah, seen a lot of the ball in the second half. Brown causing problems down that left-hand side.
Tired tackling from Newcastle United as well. Worcester has been booked for aforementioned tired tackle. Halafu. Unorthodox challenge.
Stays on his feet and manages to stay in control of the ball as well. Halafu.
Mason Miley's attempted tackle didn't look the friendliest. It's a win that pushes Manchester United a point ahead of Newcastle into second place in the under-18s Premier League North table, behind Manchester City. Herrera's managed to keep that in. He's done brilliantly well. United are going to defend this away. Manchester City sit top of the under-18s Premier League North. Four points ahead of Manchester United, but having played 2 games fewer after this one.
I'm sure it'll still all tighten up towards the end of the season as teams get changed and people get sort of moved around.
Well, next up for this group is the FA Youth Cup, that prestigious old competition with which Manchester United have such a special relationship. Tuesday night against Peterborough, 7 o'clock, Old Trafford. Still get your tickets if you want to come down and watch that one. I'm sure that all of the under-18s will be nervously hoping for a spot in the starting 11 for that.
Yeah, there's a few of them caught the eye off the bench tonight. The second half performance has been just as good as the first.
Goalkeeper Mayer goes long. Referee blows his whistle sharply. It's going to be a United free kick, is it? Yeah. McAvoy goes the long way round. Kokonki back to Armour. Swept forward by Carrick. Pumped on by Sharp. Koto dealing with 2 green shirts, gets past one, can't get past Durant.
Yeah, done very well. made some distance there down the pitch, 30-40 yards, gets his whole team up the pitch.
McAvoy. Conky finds Brown. Mills stands his ground and then sends the ball back to the goalkeeper, who whips it out to Halafu. 30 seconds of normal time remaining.
It's happened a few times with people slipping.
Yeah, I think he's may also be struggling with a little bit of cramp.
Yeah.
See him pulling on his toes. Who's going to help him out? Played through to Halafu. Good turn as well. And chops in between two Newcastle players. It's lovely from Yul Halafu. Lovely turn again. Lovely bit of skill. Chops it back. Turned behind for a corner. Magnificent solo run that was.
That was about 5 or 6 players there disappearing. Thought he'd lost possession there, and again there. You think there's a tackle coming in, and again.
Entertaining to watch. Corner taken short. Back down the line to McAvoy. Can't imagine the referee is going to be playing too many minutes of time added on at the end of the game. And it's already done and dusted. We haven't had any major breaks other than the goals and the substitutions. 0-0 at half-time. Manchester United continued dominance throughout the game. And justified 3-0 scoreline. Could be 4 here if Nkoto can get his feet right. Just loses his footing
Almost.
at the critical moment. Good performances all over the pitch today, Arthur.
Yeah, from the first minute. Didn't get the goals that they expected or wanted in the first half, but certainly as the game goes on and people get tired, you get more opportunities in the second half. It could have run out more. He's been a real threat in the second half from Koto. Not only with the goals, just with his ability.
Holds the ball really well. Albert Mills. Lifted over the top brilliantly, and Koto is in behind. Just gets a little nudge from O'Donovan. And behind it goes for a goal kick.
And Jisu was going to hit it with his right foot.
Well, the referee isn't going to play any more time at the end of this one. And Manchester United win it by 3-0. A pair for Nkoto, both set up by Godwill Kukonki, coming in from the left-hand side, and he was in the right place at the right time. And then, to put the icing on the cake, Ajayi in the penalty area, finishing brilliantly as he rolled it into the bottom right-hand corner, and Koto adding an assist to the 2 goals that he'd already got. And it means that at full time at Carrington, Manchester United go back second in the under-18s Premier League North table. They've beaten Newcastle United by 3-0.